The word master, such a huge word in the story of God, and such a huge word in the English language. Who doesn't want to be a master? Well, master by divine ordinance is a quadruple of the eighth prime, so that when you pluralize it to masters, you get 5 eighths. That's exactly and totally and perfectly how it works in the mind of God. Master, one master equals a quadruple of the eighth prime. Multiple masters equals a quintuplet of the eighth prime. Jesus is, of course, master. And now look at the letters. Of course, at the center is our Mr. S, which is the eighth prime all by itself. So then that is surrounded by a triple of the eighth prime. That's just completely and totally and perfectly how it is in the mind of God. And better yet, you can see the combinations that do that. It's just brilliant. The S is the first one. That's 1/8 prime. And then the M, A, and the E make another 19 by themselves. And then the T and the R make 38, which is a double of the eighth prime. So this is total letter by letter confirmation of the eighth prime being used by God to glorify the number 8 on a letter by letter basis on such a powerful word as master. M plus A plus E equals 19. 19 is the eighth prime, okay? Just when you see the word 19, think to yourself, 8. 8. S is the 19th letter, 8, okay? So S equals 19, eighth prime. MAE equals 19, eighth prime. And then TR equals 38. That's a double of the eighth prime. Genius. So, in one letter, we have the eighth prime. 2 letters, we have a double of the eighth prime. And then 3 letters, we have the eighth prime again. It's just over-the-top confirmation. And then when you pluralize master to be masters, which is very common in the world. I mean, master's degree. There's a golf tour called the Masters. You know, people love to use that word masters. They love to say the word master. When you pluralize it by adding another S on the end, you're just adding another eighth prime. And God has ordained pluralization to be that way for the glory of His Son Jesus equals 8 at 8. So masters makes it 5 eighths. See that? Master is 4 eighths. Masters is 5 eighths. So no one says the word master without glorifying Jesus equals 8 at 8. That's the way that it is. Doesn't matter what you are a master of. You can be a master of anything. Strive for. It's also the root of the word of many other words that are used prolifically. Mastery. You know, strive for mastery. Mastered. I've mastered it. People say. I've mastered the art of da 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 da. Mastering. I mean, that's like a term in music. You know, it's just, you know, there's so many words that stem from this root. Well, we took the glory for the root, therefore we take the glory for the whole thing. Jesus Christ is the master of all masters. That's just the way that it is. So that's a huge word that we've just solved for Jesus equals 8 at 8, and master. Wow, just stunningly perfect.